So welcome back. In this video we are going to be getting the countertop finally put into the bus. So let's go. So our countertop is now sanded and we customized all the cuts for the sink and the stove, and now we're ready to begin the process of epoxying. So I am going to be using the Pro Marine tabletop epoxy. So I have my two parts of my epoxy here. I have them measured out in separate cups. We're going to start with a seal coat. So we will begin by pouring the two parts into our big bucket here. And since it's really important to get the two parts exactly the same or as close to exactly the same as possible, I'm going to try to get every bit of that out of there. And that stick will then stay with that cup. And now let's take our other one. Part A is definitely a whole lot thicker. Okay. And now this stick will stay with this cup. And we will stir the two parts really, really well. We have our epoxy here. I'm going to put some gloves on. Okay, so we're just going to start here in the center, and we're just going to pour a little bit out. So even though this is a seal coat, and I'm going to be sanding this down, I do want to run some heat over it. And maybe not. So now we will let this cure, and then we'll hit it with some 220 sandpaper, and then we will come back and do another seal coat. Okay, we have all of our sealer coats on. We're all sanded. We're ready to do our fill pour now. So I have 20 ounces of each of my 2 compounds. We'll pour those in. And we want to make sure we get all of this out of here because we want equal parts of each of the chemicals. Okay, so there's one. Check. Ooh. Our mixer is off. This one was only 20. Go. Okay, there's our epoxy, and this one is our hardener. Okay, so now we are going to mix our 2 chemicals thoroughly, trying not to introduce too many bubbles into this. So now let's start our pour. So I did take the time to level this, and we are going to simply pour this out. Let's see if I can get another glove on here. Okay. This clearly did not go as far as I had expected, so I will mix up some more. And now we let it cure for at least 72 hours, which means this will be ready to install this weekend. Oh, stop, time out right there. Did you see all the mistakes I made? You know, every time I started putting epoxy on, after that first coat, I was clearly not mixing those two parts long enough. It's really frustrating to me, especially since I started my career writing technical manuals and instructional manuals to not read the instructions. So to be fair, the instructions that actually came with the bottle said mix thoroughly. So what the hell is thoroughly? Well, after it came out to be a sticky, soupy mess, I went to the website, and it turns out thoroughly is 6 to 8 minutes. So I spent, and you're not going to see it here. I was pretty frustrated, but I spent a lot of time with a putty knife and a heating gun, and I scraped off every bit of that epoxy, and then I spent a fair amount of time sanding it all the way back down, even past that first priming layer. After that, I started the process all over again, clearly following all the directions, and so you will see the final pour right here. Hey Siri, set a timer for 6 minutes.
6 minutes, starting now.
Hey Siri, how much time is left?
6 minute timer with 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go.
Hey Siri, how much time is left? Huh?
I don't know if these are worth it.
Huh?
I don't know if I need to go bad enough to mess with it.
Just keep walking straight. So I hope you got something out of this video. I actually learned a lot doing this. This is the first time I had done epoxy. I wish I had done it on something smaller, but it turned out really, really good. There are some flaws in there. Probably most people won't see them, but when I look at it, I see them, and I probably always will. But hey, that's part of the deal. Probably my biggest takeaway, read the damn instructions. But okay, thanks for watching. If you got something out of this, please, please, please take the time to like and share the video. That really helps the channel out. And remember, travel, explore, and live life to its fullest. Thanks for watching.